think having somebody touch you that's not trying to like.
That's not sus.
That's not, trying to be a pervert or whatever.
Depends on the massage you're getting.
The places I go, I tell them immediately when I go in there, do not. I tell them straight up.
Seriously?
Yeah, because
I feel like you have to.
I want clear communication between me and anybody that's touching my body. I feel like.
Should I be telling them that?
I mean, I think you preface it like, hey guys, I'm just here for the massage.
Because we used to like live in tribes and just have sex with everyone and no one like.
Not everybody. I'm sure there was some people in the tribe that
you skipped a couple.
Yeah. Like, oh, little Randall over there. Yeah, let's leave him, dude. That guy's over there fucking eating chia seeds out of his belly button. I think I'm a pass on fucking him. And I'll tell him when I go to a place here, I say, do not touch my crotch. I say that right when I go in the door. I say body only.
Oh, like massage
Any place, yeah. I say
everywhere.
Don't jerk me off. Oh, I say it even if I just go to the California Pizza Kitchen, I'll say it. Look, I don't know what you guys are selling. Just don't jerk me off in here.
Not my type. Maybe he's your type. Not my type.
Oh no, I've never been with a man. I've never even thought about it longer than like maybe a second and a half. And that was only because. I don't know, something that pops in your head when you're jogging or something for like a brief second. You got to shake it off, you know. Is there any like dating, or is there a dating life? Were there women that were attracted to you? Did you have to deal with that kind of thing in prison?
Yes, that's definitely a thing.
And I would almost think that would be a luxury. You know, I've never been like homosexual, I don't think anyway. I mean, I got caught up on some drugs one time, and I don't know what happened, but this guy had to go to the airport. But it was But yeah, I could imagine that things get, you know.
They're so damn proud of themselves, like every goat on earth don't do it.
It's so, yeah. I mean, look, first of all, a good Dateline episode will make me come, to be honest with you. The good ones, you know?
Yeah, the good ones.
The early ones I thought were better. Some of the good, I mean, they've kind of repackaged some. You know, I met this gal one time at a library, and she didn't have any fingers on one of her hands. She had like a
nub.
She would like play with herself, kind of. I remember this girl would like kind of play with herself with her.
And she had a stump.
She would kind of like beat the top of her uvula or whatever it's called. She would like hit it with the club with the it was almost like a like treble and bass, you know. It was like she was like remixing her own puss, kind of. It was I mean, I don't know. Somebody's introduced me to their friend the other day, and the guy just kind of came in and as he's coming in for like a close like handshake thing, I was just going into a sneeze. I didn't know what
you did not.
I'd sneezed right into him. Into the guy. Yeah. And I think that's like a mating call in some cultures, whatever.
What did he do?
Huh? He just kind of went like that. I don't know. What would he do? He was understanding, but it was, you know, it was
Did you say I'm sorry or just like?
I was like, well, what do you expect, you know? So then that's what I think about the government. That's what I said. You know? Yeah, I only ever been with one black woman in my life, and
you know it's legal.
I know, yeah.
Ain't nobody stopping you, Theo. That mullet you rocking might be stopping you.
You think this is a stop sign, huh, for black women?
Well, it don't say you like us.
Oh, come on.
Did you go to prom?
Yeah, I went. They had a girl. Oh, I remember. After prom, I was hoping to maybe, you know, touch a little tit. You know what I'm saying? That's nature, bro. And I didn't choose that. That's inside of me, you know? And so God just lit that tit touching torch that's deep inside of me, and that's how I've always been. So, yeah, when I got there, the girl I was seeing was really an alcoholic. So when I got there, she was wasted and fist fighting somebody she thought was me. How crazy is that?
To your school. It sounds like a bunch of real degenerates.
Yeah. Dude, one night, my buddy Billy invites me over. He was working at a gas station all night. He invites me over there. We smoke a little bit of weed. I went outside. I don't know if I went outside to get some out of my car or something. He felt so high, he thought that I poisoned him, right? He locks himself in the gas station, calls the police. Dude.
No.
Yeah.
Because he thought you poisoned him.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm fucking out of
Did
here.
you go? You ran?
I didn't do anything. And then the cops show up and like,
and he's just high?
Yeah, he's just high inside the gas station. So does any animals make you feel horny out there, you think? Like, if you see
like
any
a
certain
whale?
animals? I mean, I don't know, something. I mean, yes, if that whale, like, cause I'm saying, so even that whale, like if it's trying to incite that action with the boat, you know? Yeah. And I think this whale obviously has issues if it's trying to do sex with boats. To me, that's out of line. Like, I'm sure the other whales are like, Ernesto has lost his fucking mind.
That one's queer.
Yeah. That was a bit much.
You know,
Dude,
like
I had a hooker one time, an escort, you know, or a bit, you know, I don't know if she had
hooker. We should bring that back. I like.
She might have had an S corp actually too. I have no idea what her business abilities were, but she came over and just ended up making like a carrot soup at my house.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, we'll find it. Maybe she has a couple animals or something. Or we could get some animals. Because sometimes you meet a woman, they already got too many animals. You could see they're trying to do their own little zoo or something.
Yeah, put that horse in the front yard.
Yeah.
On the front porch, you know?
That was my old way to meet a woman, just put that horse in the front yard, you know? But I'm not doing that
Now
anymore.
the horse needs to go in the back.
Yeah. But I can't live like that anymore.
You look like Morgan Wallen too.
I look like I look like Morgan wallows in mud, I feel like. I used to have this joke. I would say I look like somebody that looks like they might have matches on them. And I always thought that was a fair description. I remember my buddy William would like drag his body across the carpet with like front down, with the front side down and just... I mean, you'd see like we'd be watching an episode of like Little House on the Prairie and like, they'd get in there swimming, long johns and damn, there goes William just damn elbow crawling, bro. He'd be off. He'd do 2 laps through the kitchen, bro, before he'd come back to us,
Lieutenant
man.
Danning.
He just couldn't handle it. He's just keeping his front just flush on the carpet, And he goes, well, look, man, if you have any trouble down there, he goes, I'm a sheriff, just flash my badge, So this guy gave me a sheriff's badge, right? Something happened in this area where like some people started we're kind of talking shit to each other and stuff. So I just break this thing out, right? But I flashed that thing and then a real cop kind of like pushed me up against the wall. And I was like, the guy gave it to me, But it was spooky for a minute. I thought they were going to take me.
You thought you were really about to get in trouble.
Do you ever read your comments?
Yeah, this guy looks homeless. How'd this guy get a home?
That's fucked up.
And you can't write back because then you're in the then you're in the bullshit.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, you should never. Do you?
Yes.
Nuh-uh. Do you really?
Do you not?
Hell no.
You've never done it?
Ever.
You never wanted to do it?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to.
Maybe you should do it.
Nah.
I think you should fucking
You're
do
bad.
it.
I can already tell you're a horrible influence. I was in Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, who were you?
I was Watson. Right?
Oh, great role.
So I got real like Latino the night of the performance, and I didn't tell anybody.
Wait, what?
I came out and I was like, "What's happening, Holmes?" And
oh my God.
So it put a whole spin, like my own selfish spin on everything,
and
it ruined everybody else's experience of the night. But for me, it was. I just kind of took things into
you were a play for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It really
fair.
was. Oh, I remember one year I was a ghost, but I was like too scared to stay under the sheet or whatever.
No, you were like claustrophobic.
Yeah, or I was just like, I'd be like, ooh, but then I'd lift it up and be like, it's
me.
I'm under here, it's me. Like I would scare myself,
You are lying.
Oh, I definitely remember that, dude. I was like, I cannot be a ghost anymore. What else? I was a wheelchair. One year I had a little chair, like a kid's chair that we put like around a rope on my neck, and I carried 2 bike tires with me. It was pretty cute.
You are lying.
I swear. They don't really have trees wide enough to get a BJ behind them where I'm from, without somebody seeing
Just
somebody.
these like thin birches.
15.90. What is that, meters?
It says girth, yeah.
Right.
So because that's really wide enough almost, especially at that age.
In
And,
California, you got the redwoods. You can fucking have an orgy behind one of those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, you could build a CarMax behind one of them.
We would like bow to each other as we would, because it's a cultural thing. It was
Yeah.
crazy. It was crazy. It was a lot of fun. Looking back, like
Yeah. Oh, I bow anytime I walk into like any Chinese restaurant or anything. I bow right out the gate.
they're like,
I'll
you don't have to do that,
fucking
man.
Triple bow. I'll fucking see a bitch in the distance and fucking crack her off one, dude.
You with curtsy.
If I'm flexing, yeah, I'll fucking.
This poor man, he's got some condition. I don't know why he ticks like that.
Like on a plane crash, you'd be the first one eaten. Like people would eat you, they cook you first. They'd be like, "Oh, we're definitely having that tonight."
Well, don't you want the fattiest first?
I don't think so. I don't want some big gristly sister or brother out there. You know what I'm saying? I want to ham down on something freaking nice.
Well, you'd have to beat it. You'd have to tenderize it first, right?
Oh, lady. I'll snack on somebody's, I'll snack on a glute on a plane victim, but I'm not beating a woman.
Yeah, tenderize the meat before you eat it. But it's funny.
I'll let the women tenderize. I think I would like to get a horse as soon as I get a family or something. I'm gonna get me a little horse.
Where are you gonna put it?
That's what I'm gonna do. Probably in the yard, I guess. I mean, I guess
In the front yard?
No.
That's also some Louisiana shit. Fence in the whole house.
Yeah, dude. You have a horse in the front yard. You live on a 1/4 acre and you got a horse.
Hey, at least you got a horse.
Yeah. Oh, then I remember I ended up getting a BJ one time
First one?
Yeah. Oh, I remember we were meeting in the woods. It was at a party. You know, I'm almost in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm passing boats. Like,
And you don't have phones. How do you know where to meet this girl?
dude, I was just following the possibility that I was going to get a BJ.
Did it happen?
I would still be walking if the possibility had never left my head.
If a white boy run up and rape me, I'm not gonna say all white boys rape.
Yeah.
That's not fair. I mean, cause you wouldn't rape me, would you?
I wouldn't.
Why you say first?
I just saying I would.
That ain't how you answer a rape question.
I mean, I
Theo.
wanted to really, you know.
You had to think twice.
No,
Goddamn.
ma'am, I would not be raping. I ain't doing no raping.
Okay, so
I'm not even that good at sex. I'd be the worst rapist ever. I'd be the
well, most
absolute
of them
worst.
are worse at sex. That's why they take it.
Telling a ghost story.
Yeah, that was the best. That kid that got under there and told that ghost story real like
With the flashlight?
Yeah. And then there was always the one kid, he couldn't control the flashlight. It was just like he'd put it straight into your eyes and you're like,
Dude.
God, this is a dang exorcism. Fire is so hot. People like in movies they make it look like it's not that hot. Dude, fire is so hot.
What's the worst you've been burned?
Oh yeah, dude. I went not whale watching, but looking for something once and I got sunburned so bad, dude.
You had to go from whale watching to looking for your keys. Like,
Oh,
what were
dude.
you?
We
You
were looking for the
some,
Lord, honey. We were looking
Yeah,
for
so
the Lord.
you-
My mom dated a mechanic, I think, for a little while.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if I think she just needed new tires, to be honest with you. But
Damn.
you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
She get the new tires though?
Yeah, we got them.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's all about that PSI, mommy. That's what we need. Filling bad boys up, dude.
Were you in 4-H?
Something happened in our area, got discontinued for a year or something. I think the barn sunk or wherever they were running it out of. They had a dang infestation over there or something. Or termites. I mean, a bad batch of termites came.
That's some Covington stuff, huh?
Oh, they took that thing down in a night, that barn. They left town.
See ya.
Yeah, those things were full. I was like, how'd y'all not see them leaving? They ate all that wood. A while, it was like trying to they had this gay group in our area that was trying to get, it was like, we want to know what it feels like to have a period or whatever, to partner with women. So they would wearing tampons in their bottom.
That's what it would feel like up your asshole. That's terrible.
They weren't even, I don't know if they even had a flag or if they were sanctioned or whatever. It could have just been some pervy gay dudes, you know?
St. Francisville, Louisiana.
Like the plantation?
The plantation. I mean, my mama took her gifted students down there,
She did.
and she got some weird stuff in her pictures.
I mean, first of all, being gifted in Louisiana, I was in some of those courses, and it
Were
was.
you?
Yeah, I mean, you just got the full alphabet they gave you. You'd meet kids that could only knew words that had the first half of the alphabet in them. I was like, God, you gotta.
That's some Louisiana stuff.
But then you get in that gifted class, and they had 13 more letters in there.
Dude.
If I'm hard, I tell people in the room now because I don't want to crime. I'm not doing that.
Right. You'll be able to tell with those pants. You'll be able to tell.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Your
getting hard
junk is
today.
pretty clear too.
I got that fucking sleeping bird look, man. You know?
Yeah.
That's how my
It's
dick
nice.
rolls down. One time I was in my school when I was growing up. I was walking down the hall behind two janitors, and one of them said to the other one, he goes, "Hey man, did you get the chairs ready in the gym? Mr. Ford is going to be speaking in there later today." And the guy goes, "President Ford?" And the guy goes, "No, Mr. Ford, the fucking science teacher, dude." Not President Ford, you idiot. So,
Man, I was just about to ask you what makes you sad, so I don't know if you want to answer that. But like, you've given a lot of thought. Like, what's something that'll go?
getting older, sometimes seeing
God.
people with families, if I don't have a family, that kind of stuff
Oh,
sometimes
yeah,
will get
yeah.
me, you know, like, but then you really like kind of look at the, you know, and you're like, oh, that kid's going to prison in fucking 7 years. You're like, I do not want little Jonathan, you know?
Yes.
Get that salt intake. Look at the beautiful color on
I
those.
know.
Sometimes you get the dark red one, the one that's been like to hell and back or
Is
whatever.
that the one that like died before?
I mean, you hear a lot of myths about those, but there is always like the crawfish that's like way too dark. It's like, it just like the color way, you're like, what is going on?
And you just got to go around it.
Yeah.
I feel you.
And there's one, sometimes they're still blinking at you a little bit. You know, one of them still's got that left turn signal going when you pull them out that pot. Yeah, black people always smell real exciting. And
Exciting, goddamn.
yeah. Oh, dude, you know if a fucking you'll meet a brother, he smell like a damn Bath and Body Works. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes black people, I feel like a lot of times they just are more. Yeah.
Flashy.
Flashy. Yeah.
Two of the guys, that was my first kiss, was like two of the most popular guys in school. And then they went back and they wouldn't tell anyone, and I had mono.
Oh, yeah. There's always that chick who had mono, dude, all the time. We had a girl who had mono for like 7 years. We're like, somebody just take her life. Can we just sacrifice her, please, at some sort? Like
something else.
God wants her back.
Yeah.
Did you do a lot of like Mardi Gras parades and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, we did Mardi Gras parades.
And they would just walk through the parade or like be in a car and
They'd
wave?
be in a car and it'd say on the side of it, newly single or whatever. Sometimes if you had a little bit of cash, you'd get your daughter out there or whatever.
I like that.
Showcasing the goods of the area, you know? It's really not a bad idea.
Got to shine a light on it.
I mean, that was kind of the original OnlyFans. A little bit was just driving some
Stop.
I mean, like, you know, kind of more of a Christian OnlyFans version, but driving a decent woman, buying an open convertible. Yeah.
But at that time, I walked across the basketball court and like I got on my knee and like gave a rose to some girl, like, you know, and she had some real thighs on her, bro. But she was really beautiful. And so anyway,
The best of us have that.
yeah, that's the best. Yeah, and I really do. I've got a butt like a Down syndrome girl, but and no offense if anybody has Down syndrome either, but
We had a fellow, he'd always get hiccups around gay people too all the time.
That guy's gay.
No, he would just get them. It was like if people was gay, he would get hiccups.
And
oh, we had this kid when I was growing up that used to only play. He would only run backwards on the playground.
What?
Yeah, something was wrong with him, and then some people ended up attacking him because at a certain point it just messes up the flow of everything. It's like,
Oh.
you know, what
Was
is
there
this guy
something wrong with
doing?
him, or did he turn out to be a genius and you all had it wrong?
I mean, that could have been it. Maybe we were all going the wrong direction. You know,
He was creating his own path.
Yeah, he may have been.
Well, you know, it's interesting because I'll notice sometime I'll have feelings like if I go eat by myself, sometimes I'll leave my phone in the car now. And it's like, all right, dude, I'm just going to see what God wants. You know what I'm saying, baby? I'm going to be out there, you know, I'm going to be out of
respect
here
that.
in Mother Nature's laundromat, baby. You know what I'm saying? With no coins. You know, I'm going to see what could happen. Dude, there was a beautiful girl in my town that kissed me one time by a fire, and then I never, ever, ever saw her again.
That's how it goes.
God.
Wonder where she's at. You remember her?
I don't know. Yes, I remember her.
We need to get in touch with her.
Ain't she let me brush her hair for almost 15 minutes out there?
You literally just had a brush and you were just combing her hair.
She brought it. I'm not that creepy, yeah. But I helped her out.
just a deep V. Just kidding. Do never deep V. Never
Really?
ever. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't have any of those anymore. After this conversation, I don't. Dude, I remember the first time I ever stayed in an expensive hotel room. I was afraid to even go to sleep. I was like, dude, this is like $600 a night, dude. I ain't sleeping.
You
know
didn't
what I'm saying?
sleep? No,
Not
I
wasting the
understand.
money.
So you just stayed up.
Oh, you close your eyes. That's $11, dude. It's like I'm definitely gonna get my money's worth. Or
I know
whatever.
exactly what you're talking about.
Faster and more powerful. So no, we can't control. If you want to come in us, you can come in us.
Oh, dang. Well, thanks, first of all. Second of all,
I didn't say may you.
oh, yeah.
That old bathroom trick. No,
I'm not doing anything like that, man. I
of
never,
course not.
I will like to even go and ejaculate in the other room, you know? If it gets to the point where humans don't interact anymore.
Oh yeah.
Or what is it like, what about a hug? Let's go look at some old videos of people hugging. You know?